No. Playing Final Fantasy IX. Two reasons. One, my all-time favorite Final Fantasy. Two, I have my cat down here, and I'd rather play a game with a controller instead of keyboard and mouse, because if she jumps onto my desk, she's gonna make gaming really difficult to do. So with controller, it'll be a bit difficult, but less difficult. And it's I never really actually watched this intro scene all the way through, or at least I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, it. Nope, can't. I don't know this. There we go. It, okay, I might have to see if I can change the controller scheme. You're right. I know with the update to PC, you can skip cutscenes, which makes getting the Excalibur 2 easier. But I'm not even gonna bother getting Excalibur 2. I might eventually, but not for streaming purposes. I would have started this a bit later, but seeing it's one of the few games I have installed that I know the story, if the story has a good focus to it, that I can play with a controller. If the cat distracts me, or I get distracted by the cat, or the cat tells me enough playing, pay attention to me. And who knows, maybe you might hear some purring or a meow or two. Hard to say. But right now she's distracted by my drinks and she's cleaning them. Yeah, she's a big licker. She will lick pretty much anything and everything. Debating whether or not I want to change the characters' names this playthrough. I almost never do. Um, if I if I do, I really don't like this. Okay, yeah, I can customize. Let's see. Zerdane's name would be me then. Let's see. Customize. Okay. Wait, auto. Skip battle camera. Run. On. That looks right. And I'll try to get all abilities unlocked with my main 4, which is Zidane, Steiner, Dagger, and the Veepsters. So, yeah. And let's see, if I do name the characters, emoticons are unavailable. I would go with my online friends. Tailed human. It can't really fit. Maybe another time. This playthrough, I'll go default. Plus, can't do Psychotic Ninja. Ninja might work, but let's see, Psycho Ninja. That's like option C if I can't do Psychotic Ninja with no space. It goes Psychotic Ninja with space, and that's yeah. And that's no good, then I do Psychotic Ninja, no space. And then Psycho Ninja. And lastly, let's see if I can. There might be a mod to change the UI here. And lastly, worst case scenario, I go with Psych Ninja. I don't think. Can't really do anything like that. Maybe Psych Ninja without the H, but even that's really pushing it. And being really pushing it. So if anything, Zidane, and yes, I know Dissidia, he is pronounced Zidane, but I prefer Zidane. Which and is for Final Fantasy X, I go Tidus, like with Kingdom Hearts and Dissidia, I go Tidus. Even though at first I went with Tidus, but both work for me. If I was doing the speed run style, or 100% speedrun, something like that, which apparently is possible, and still get Excalibur 2. Well, I'd say it's still possible, but there was that discovery like 3 or 4 years ago, something like that, and a new side quest that, yeah, there we go. I mean, no, otherwise we can get the chat. Let's see. So yeah, technically speaking, 100% speedrun with Excalibur 2 is impossible. But if I was like attempt, minus that one side quest, of course. I don't know if that is officially admitted out for 100% speedrun or not. But basically, the side quest is like you go to Memoria, and then you go after you get full control of your character party again. Um, you leave, and then go to Lindblom. Talk, and there's like the different brothers, and you talk to one and go back to Memoria a bit further, and then go back to Lindblom, and get a bit more. Like find the next brother and just repeat that like 5 or 6 times, and that takes a lot of time. Um, and like so much time that you will not be able to get the Excalibur 2 like at all. Um, yeah, so I am sure that side quest is admitted out officially for speed, like 100% speedrunning. Fun little thing. If you, like if you say, kidnap Queen Braun. Not only that does that happen, but if you do like 100 times, you get an extra little scene. Well, maybe not 100 times, but like a fair amount of times. Like you basically are gonna be spamming your confirm button a lot. You get like a little extra scene with the lady. I forget her name. Ruby. Yeah, actually a little scene with Ruby, but not really worth it. But yeah, going back, if I was attempting speedrun this, you know, 100% or 99% whatever you want to, if you want to admit or not, if you want to admit that one newly discovered side quest or not, um, I would have restarted after not getting the mage master after the third attempt, I'd say. And I will be stealing a lot, and especially against boss fights. The boss fights against Beatrix, I'm mainly gonna just be stealing as an aim. Whether or not I get the items, hard to say. I'll just basically always steal, always heal, especially against the first fight with against Beatrix. And whatever I get, I get. If the boss fights end and I still didn't get a thing from stealing, whatever. And now we're gonna be playing as probably my favorite character in this game, the Veevsters. I probably will give him the name Veevsters. But before, and I think Tiger Lily, Tiger. Okay, yeah, she left. Let's see. Let's see. Oop. If you go around, I like to hug the corner, the walls, whatever. Yeah, do this, hug, and you'll get like 3 cards or something like that. Not that I'm actually going to be playing the mini game. Well, outside of the forced mini game. Yeah, outside of that, I'm not gonna do Tetramaster. It's bullshit. But I don't mind collecting the cards. I'm not gonna get all the cards, but I'm still gonna collect cards. just have fun exploring, getting grandma's savings. Poor grandma. Get another card. Nope. I'm not gonna 100% this game, but at the same time, I'm gonna do a crap ton. Most of the side quests, like, I think like the only side quest I'm not really truly gonna do is Ozma, because that boss fight is RNG more so than usual. I mean, more so than other super optional bosses, I guess, in other games. Even though, say, Penance or Nemesis aren't RNG. Even if you have the right, like, you still need like the right setup and whatnot for Ozma, but from what I've heard, he's still RNG heavy. I mean, the strategy is the same, but his like attack pattern is different. And this game is chock full of Final Fantasy references, and maybe other games as well. Because this was like a huge throwback, not only to the classic Final Fantasies, but like all Final Fantasies, and this is like the last. Like, well, last of the greats, but that's not the actual reasoning for all these references. Let's see, good afternoon. Don't really need, not yet at least. Okay, there we go. If I miss things, I miss things. Mostly going off of memory here. And like I was saying earlier, we're playing this unknown. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. I know that feeling all too well. Wishing you had enough money. Jump rope mini game. I feel this inspired the jump rope mini game in Mario Odyssey. I can do better. The real trick is don't focus at the amount of times you jumped. Just focus on the Vivsters and especially the exclamation point icon. And after like every 10, it gets faster. Again, just ignore everything else and 20. So yeah, it's there if you want. I don't remember, like, you get a reward of sorts at 100. I don't quite remember what, but if you really wanted to, you could do it. Nope. See, there's a little trick, wouldn't really call it a glitch, I feel like it's intentional, where if you keep on running into an NPC, eventually you'll go through them. But apparently there's also an invisible barrier here, and not just the girl being the barrier. And I really love the layout of Alexandria. This anything on mist powered ships float through there. The true ships are supposed to float on water. Right, Shunny? I think he's like drunk. But yeah. Oh, okay, shoot. Okay, now we can go and get the thing. Yeah, this world is pretty alive. It stole her 3 gil that she was protecting. Okay, the game is forgiving. The controller accidentally just disconnected. Unlike some other games I know and love and hate at the same time because it's not forgiving. Yeah, you more or less are not gonna be buying any actual items. that little you find a rope tidbit reminds me of text adventure games and what do you do? Obvious exits are pull rope, do nothing. Yeah, this world is pretty alive because NPCs actually entering these locations, which was carried over into 10 and improved in 10. I think I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, I know it carried over in 10, but I'm not sure if it improved or not. Busy. Nope, okay. I always forget if there's items in here or not. There we go. And that special place is where we rang the bell. And yep. Now peek inside. They never play that sound effect ever again. At least, to my knowledge, they never do. And it's weird. Like, it fits in the scene, but at the same time, it's a bit odd once you realize that sound effect is never played again. So, yeah. If you say no, you actually have to leave and come back. I thought I was like screwed over completely the first time I said no, and it was maybe 11, 10, something like that. And yeah, it had to say it's clear. Sorry. I. And that's Elevate Jack. He teaches you the rules of the card game. I don't care. It's similar ish, kinda to. An 8, but it's different. Very different at the same time. Kupo? Slave number 1. Like, planning on getting more slaves. I sorry. Always remember that as I'm sorry. Never never broken English. Skin. I like Stealth Skin. He's cool, Moogle. Say magnet. Wait. Let me. Darn. It really did not save my saves at all. Because. Unless. Yeah. Fun fact, with Final Fantasy IX, I have, or had, because I kind of just broke it now, a habit of saving on slot 2. Because, when we had the PS2, we also had a PS1 memory card and Final Fantasy IX and a couple other PS1 games. And the PS1 memory card was on slot 2, so I always only could save on slot 2. So when I first had this on PC and when I also had it on PSP and any other systems really, I would just default to saving on slot 2. And nope, can't go back. I might still continue saving on slot 2, and just leave that one save point alone in slot 1 to continue the tradition. Nope. Veevsters. The Veevsters. See, appears to be 9, Black Mage, 5. Vivi, the Veevsters. The Veevster. I'm not sure which I like more, Veevsters or the Veevster. And here's the Veevster. Yeah, Veevster. I wish I could do the Veevster, but yeah. Veevster is a funny name, but it's my little nickname for him. I don't remember when or how I came up with Veevster. It's just something that stuck with me for as long as I can remember. Anyway. There we go. And when I first played, I thought, so the game says Zidane is going to be in disguise, and you cut to Veevster, and you can't see his face at all. So I always thought Veevster was actually Zidane in disguise. And I think that's what was Square's intent. I love Steiner. Steiner's cool, but he's no VV. And yeah, I switch between VV and the Veevster. Like how I switch, like will always switch between Aerith and Eris. I feel like Square also switches between the two names, so I do too. And I don't switch between the two because I think Square does. I just naturally switch between Aerith and Eris. Sometimes even in the same sentence. When not explaining, I switch between the two. And see, nice little some references to I want to say Final Fantasy 1. I barely played Final Fantasy 1. But I want to say this play is a reference to 1. But yeah, the dialogue here is automatic now. So, yeah. And we get our first battle, but it's, well, not really a script. Well, the second battle still, but we have special effects that don't really do anything. But I like to use use them sometimes to give this play more flair. And yeah, Senna, like, 0 defense, so don't even bother reviving or healing him. And when I can, I'm gonna re-equip Zidane with the Mage Masher. Unless the dagger. Well, I mean, you still. Unless there's another way to. Well, yeah, I probably spoke too soon. But yeah, like my main intent is to get all the abilities for my main 4, and yeah. It's gonna be a little while before we get to the first real battle. Even the first boss fight. A little while, but not like forever. And here we're gonna get into a mini game. Basically, with the rating system, and it's kind of tricky to get 100%, but I'll do my best. Nope. Oh, crap. Luckily you can try it as many times as you want. And getting Queen Braun to be impressed is also tricky. I won't take forever to try. Like, not only do you need to press the right buttons, but timing the button presses correctly. Crap. Like, the timing needs to be fluent, so you can't really, like, take your time. I think I'm gonna like 1 or 2 more attempts before I move on. I think it's randomized each time. Oh. No. Oh, that is horrible. I might be incorrect with getting the timing down, but you still need to press the right buttons. Yeah, this is just horrible. How bad? Oh, bad. Yeah. I've only gotten 100% once, and Queen Braun impressed. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm doing this mini game one last time. And if you want, you can join voice chat unless you're too busy or something. What? Do not register that down. It registers to the left. That's what you get for using the analog stick and not D-pad. Okay, yeah. I mean, your reward is money, but and there's a better trick to get more money. So, and that was like the 5th attempt. And in my opinion, getting that 100% is really annoying. And I was thinking of naming the party members off of the Curse of Harm peoples, but Zidane would have been me, Ninja. And Ninja is like the only name that would have fit and still work. Because for whatever reason, there's an 8 character limit on the PC version. I think PlayStation 1 has like a 10 character limit. I don't remember what